What's up, guys? Okay, so this trade is from yesterday. On Tuesday, I was watching NVCN, and it had made a pretty big move on Friday of the week before. And I was just watching this thing. It moved a little bit in after hours, but it didn't push up, so it wasn't overextended. When it opened up, it sold off a little bit and then did a beautiful washout long setup and broke past the open high. And so I got in at about $1.25 with a very small share size of only 100 shares. Now, looking back on this trade, I probably should have initially just gotten in with my full planned position size of 200 shares, but I ultimately added another 100 shares at about $1.32. I don't think that's necessarily a horrible thing to do, but I think I should have just added, the entire position size of 200 from the get-go and not worried about burning through those commissions, adding that second 100 shares. This is an important topic I think new traders need to understand. While, you want to have these big moves and you want to have these huge gains, do not let that sway you from taking your profits when you should. And this trade is a perfect example of that. I held this thing for way too long looking back on it. NVCN eventually broke into the 130s. I think it reached 134, and I did sell some of my shares at 134. I think I sold half of my position, and so that left me with 100 shares, and I banked about $10 or $15 profit from selling that first half. Where I really screwed up in this trade was that I held on to it way too long. Instead of selling off when it started to drop and, it didn't do what I wanted it to, I ended up holding this thing and just hoping it would push back up and, hold that pre-market high. Eventually it dropped all the way down into the $1.20s, and I was basically break even on this trade. To my credit, if this thing would have continued to push up, I would have made a lot more money and it would have been a big gain, but I should have exited way earlier than I did, and I let that kill all of my profits when this trade. But yeah, I know what all those pro traders are always saying is take the meat of the move, and they are 100% right. I got in good with this trade. I got in when I should have, and it should have been a profitable trade. I should have been up at least $10 or $15 by the end of this trade, but ultimately I let hope and greed kill my profits, and that's an important lesson for new traders, is that when you're up a decent amount and the stock starts going the other way, get out and take your profits when you should. Do not hold on and let hope and greed kill your profits for trading. Really, I think it's about time for me to up my share size. I've been using a very small share size of 100 or 200 shares for a while now, and I'm finally consistently profitable, and I think just using small share size, I just want a little bit more gains, and so, I think I might start upping my share size. It may be a bad idea. If you think that's a bad idea, let me know in the comments below and try to talk me out of it, but, I've been really thinking about upping my share size. Anyways, this was my trade from yesterday. Today was a much better day in the market. I had a bunch of profitable trades, so hopefully I should upload that video of those trades sometime soon, as well as my video watch list, so just be on the lookout for that. And also make sure to come check out our free day trading chat room. I post a link in each video's description. Every morning we have traders there talking watch lists, stocks, and stuff like that, so come check it out, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you want to help support this channel. It really does a lot to help us grow, and leave a comment if you have any questions for me or anything like that. Yeah, I finally got out of NVCN right here, and I lost all my profits. Anyways, guys, good luck in the market tomorrow. Thanks.